Asaruludu is the name which Amu, his father, proclaimed for him. He is truly the light of the gods, who, as the protecting deities of gods and land, not men, in fierce single combat, saved our retreats in distress. Asaruludu, secondly, they have named. Their names vary, but their number 7 does not. The Sanskrit Asaru has 7 definitions, all of which relate to pain, fear, and loathing. To become weary, to feel intense dislike, disgust or hatred for, to abhor, to detest, to loathe. Asaruludu is the Ishipu of the gods, meaning the exorcist element of Marduk. Marduk, Asaruludu, introduces the patient to Aya, Enki, meaning Asaruludu is used to invoke Aya. The problem is that this pain, anxiety, and detestation comes from the knowledge, from the creature simply known as it, the Udug-hul. The knowledge of which is contained in a hymn to Aya. Regardless of what we believe, the hymn to the Udug-hul, the hymn to Aya, was used to initiate it within the culture, promoting Asaru and Aya, but also it. The effects of the knowledge of it result in Asaru, resulting in pain, fear, and loathing, making the mind weary, feeling intense dislike, disgust, or hatred for, to abhor, detest, loathe. The meanings of Asaru. Lu is man, men, someone, anyone, much, many, people, sheep, labeling who will be affected and what the people will become. Due to Lu, alternatively meaning to disturb, agitate, trouble, fluster, embarrass, to stir, blend, chaos. Asaru, Lu, now for do, to walk, to go, to come, to sing, or do, with the Norse do, for some strange reason. That would be the ball and cross, and the letter D in Norse would be D or TH. I apologize for skipping over to Egypt, but D means An. D is cognate with TH, therefore Thoth can be An Oan or DOD. And to thicken my soup, Tahoot is the measurer, the builder. Do, thu, work, totality, to build, make, mold, cast. To erect something on the ground, to raise up, to set up, to plant, to fasten, apply. What we have here are authors disturbing the ancient concept of God, agitating the people, causing trouble and flustering the nation, embarrassing God, By merging the goddess with a demon, they stirred the pot and blended the dark with light, thereby fixing the Anunnaki to the concept of God. The ancient concept of God would have been the basic needs for human survival. Logically, to the ancient mind, a great mother, but neither mother nor father suit this concept. God would be above all, and is uncomprehendable. Male or female is simply a preferred perspective. It should never be both. It is both, the ultimate pronoun. Shamash was made to dwell within Ishtar, who then gives birth to Dod, Dumuzi Abzu Ach. The father of Asaruludu was named Amu, not Anu, but Amu. Asaruludu is the protector of the gods, the physician of the gods, meaning it is dissecting and assuming their roles. The word Azu means physician. The S was originally a Z, and S is interchangeable with M, and through cuneiform we learned that the letter S is interchangeable with the letter M. I hope you see where I'm going with this. The word Azu is alternatively Amu. This would mean Ashu. And the first messenger created by Aya, was Ashushu Namir, the creature who released the Anunnaki from their palace prison, a location deep within the Ikur, a location deep within the underworld, in Sumerian, Kur. The Ikur is the house of the underworld. A better description would be a realm of lesser existence, overlapping our own, the unseen world. And the word demon means an unseen negative force. These creatures are something else from nowhere we can reach. Until CERN, that is. A place lacking love for physical life. Du can also mean city or creature. The name Asaruludu refers to fixing a dark creature to the concept of God, and here I could say, it is bright, but there is no light. Azaru, Asharu, aka Namshub, meaning shining, and the account of the Uddug hull given by Ashaluhi, Asaruludu, refers to it. In a bilingual incantation, written in both Sumerian and Akkadian, the text would be Babylonian Sumerian. The god Ashaluhi, Asaruludu, describes the evil Uddug to his father, Aya, the father of tears. O my father, the evil Uddug. I believe that was a confession. We are told, but do we listen? O my father, the evil Uddug. Its appearance is malignant, meaning the image of it is poisonous to the mind. And its stature is towering, although it is not a god. Its clamor is great, and its radiance, melam, ni, fear, immense. It is dark, its shadow is pitch black, and there is no light within its body. meaning it is bright, shining, but there is no light. We are blinded by its light. It always hides. It does not stand proudly, taking refuge. Their retreat, the Anunnaki retreat. Its claws drip with bile. It leaves poison in its wake. Its belt is not released. His arms enclose. They cross. Now here is the most important part. It fills the target of his anger with tears in all lands. Its battle cry cannot be restrained. That would be the source for Stephen King's It. Asaru is bright, shining, but the name is filled with darkness. Ea, Enki, the name meaning the father of tears. Both it and Aya do not stand proudly. They are supported by Asaru. They are supported, propped up, by Asaru. It does not stand proudly. It always hides, taking refuge. It fills the target of his anger with tears in all lands. Correct me if I am wrong, but that would be both Asaruludu and Aya. Asarluhi introduces the patient to Aya, the father of tears, and Asaruludu's father, the meaning of Amu, in Neo-Assyrian refers to a raft, and the word float, floating on tears, walking on water. If we are not careful, we'll float too. We are told, but do we listen? The problem with these texts is that they all claim to leave the one behind that is contained within their scripture. Therefore, the scripture is preserving it.